So yeah, I think there's way many things to do. Yeah.
Osaka didn't exist for some reason, I don't think Japan would be so gung-ho and supportive because they wouldn't have somebody to go behind to support,
Hi, my name is Victor and I'm from the United States.
Hey, my name is Ayan and I'm from Bangladesh.
Hi, my name is Tasha and I'm from Indonesia.
Hi, my name is Daria and I'm from Russia.
Hi, my name is Michael. I'm from Hong Kong.
Hello, my name is Jeffrey. You can call me Jeff. I'm from Uganda.
Oh. Why?
I think there's a generation gap. I think you guys are in your late 20s. I'm in my late 30s. So you guys have gone to university, you have clubs, etc., this and that. Unfortunately for my age, it's kind of hard to sync up with other Japanese people, mostly because I'm in the working culture now. So everybody kind of sticks to their own group. I feel that most people in Japan grew up with the same group of friends. They went to high school with the same group of friends. Some of them went to college. And the only people that they really kind of meet are people that are friends of those friends. But for me and my generation, I only meet other people within like my hobbies themselves, but they always have their friends. So, befriending actual like Japanese people is a little bit more difficult because the chances are slimmer.
I can see that.
I have so many Japanese friends, but it's just friends, not close friends. The close friends is so difficult to make here, I think, because they're all from the same school and they know each other for a long time. So it's so difficult. I always feel like I'm somewhere not here.
For me, I've made friends and also close friends. It depends on the more you speak with them, the more you get to know them, and learning the language just helps me more to talk with them. We just go out and we meet some people, they talk to us, they ask about my culture, talk to them, we become friends, exchange line, and we start to talk. So for that, it's good. I'm in the middle because if you know the language, it's easy. If you don't know the language, it's gonna be really hard. So that's why I'm in the middle.
Yeah, I'm still in school, and first time I entered like Japanese university, I was actually prepared not to have any friends. But then even on the first day in school, like I already make some lunch friends, and then like some of my classmates actually now become my close friends too. So I think it's not a problem.
I mean, I went to an international school for high school, so one of my closest friends is Japanese, but it is different because the Japanese friends that I have are exposed to international people, so we don't have that problem. So I think as long as they know of other cultures, it's not hard.
Yeah, I recently worked in like 2 companies. Like my first company was more like Japanese culture, and then like the Japanese colleagues were like more majime and like focused work is work, like private life. But then my second company, the company I'm currently working for, is like a more international company, and they have like more like international exposure or like dealing with foreigners or making friends with foreigners. So I would say after I came to this company, it was easier for me to make friends because they were like more open and like not like just separating work from like private life. So we kind of have like casual discussions in the workplace as well. And in my current company, it's also more language friendly in terms of like English. So like that's adding on to Jeff's point that language is also quite important to making friends and Japanese friends.
What's up?
Well, I'm standing in between the neutral one and the agree one, because I think a lot of Japanese people that I know, they don't really know much about Indonesia. Like their image is only one, Bali. And then they even like some of them think that Indonesia is inside Bali. Like that kind of thing. So if I ask like, oh, do you know Indonesia? They always like all answer like, oh yeah, I know Bali, something like that.
Kind of similar. I mean, this isn't specific to Japanese people, I think, but they either know where Bangladesh is, or they're like, oh, is that India? Like, is that close to India? I mean, I guess it's close, but in that sense.
My friends always like before we meet, they always ask me like, is it true that Russia is so cold and everyone drinking vodka? And all Russian girls are so beautiful and all Russian boys are so tall. Is that true? Like they always ask me.
For me, I've met only a few people who ask me, or the first time who asked me about something else other than animals. Every time someone asks me, where are you from? You're from Africa? Yes. I know a lion. Have you seen a lion? I'm like, there's more of Africa to see than animals. Like, I had not seen a lion actually until I was 20. So, but yeah, people only know about that. And it's not, I don't think it's only Japan. It's for the other countries to have been to, it's the same thing. People, if you talk about Africa, it's either animals or poverty. That's all. I'm like, we have more to show.
Yeah, and like some people have stereotyped that Hong Kong might be very similar to like Taiwan, China. I mean, like, to be honest, like Hong Kong was returned to China, but still, like culturally, we're still very different. We're very foreign influenced by British. And like some people even don't know the language is Cantonese and like, oh, you must be very good in Mandarin. I mean, we do study Mandarin, but it's not our mother tongue. So there are some certain stereotypes, but people who know Hong Kong well will like be able to distinguish between like Taiwan, China, and Hong Kong.
I guess for me it's kind of twofold because being American, but I'm also Mexican. So if I say I'm American, they're always like, oh, where are you from? And for some reason, Japanese people think that New York and California are like just an hour away. So the distance of how big America is something that they usually get wrong. Obviously, I think the media portrays Americans a little bit they embellish a little bit too much, more than usual. When it comes to just like normal people in the street, everybody's cool for the most part. But the second I tell them Mexican, like you say, it's tequila, tacos, and burritos, you know? So that's the kind of discussion, and then usually it's always like, oh, if you're Mexican, why is your skin so white?
Oh,
sure,
yeah.
you're American. Like, you know, Mexico has a lot more different cultures as well, you know? So, yeah, we get that sometimes.
Yeah. In my case and Ayan's case, it was like, oh, where is it? Something like that, right? Like they don't really know it, like where is it in the map? Like,
is it a city in India? It's a different country.
But yeah, Africa too. They know Africa as a continent, but if you tell them Uganda, they're like, where is Uganda?
Yeah.
Is it close to Nigeria? South Africa? It's so different. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah.
Actually, no one called me gaijin before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we all come from the land of Gaikoku, so...
Yeah, I agree.
I used to hate it when I was a student, like, call me Ryugakuse, not Gaikokujin. I was like, at least call me Ryugakuse, that's better, or call me someone, but not the town like Gaikokujin. I think it's more of explosive, like I'm this side, you're that side. So it's creating a space already. But
I mean, yeah, I guess I wouldn't say, I don't feel offended, but you can see that difference. And I mean, I guess you kind of have to accept that differences. Sometimes there is a difference.
Yeah. Depends of intonation, how they say this word.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on the context. For example, they say, oh, this party is not welcome to Gaikokujin. Then I'll be feeling like excluded, but on a regular basis, if they address me as like Gaikokujin before they know me, know that I'm from like Hong Kong or like Chinese, I'm kind of fine with them calling me like Gaikokujin.
I don't feel offended at all. I mean, like, in fact, I'm not Japanese, so it's just like normal how they call, like, oh, it's like the term they use for like calling a foreigner, right? But it doesn't always have to mean that they're trying to offend you something.
Yeah.
Matters something.
If you compare it, like this year compared to say like 5 years ago, I want to say yes, but at the same time it feels like it's only getting popular because one, it's like one of the main topics in the United States, so it's newsworthy for Japan. Oh, look what's happening over there. But also you have people like Naomi Osaka who are like in a high-profile situation that they're able to use their voice to amplify that, and people that are Japanese who are proud of Naomi, you know, can support that and show their support through that. If Naomi Osaka didn't exist for some reason, I don't think Japan would be so gung-ho and supportive because they wouldn't have somebody to go behind to support, you know. It feels like Japan is kind of just jumping on because, oh, there's somebody that I can identify with, so I'm going to support them, as opposed to just naturally giving support.
I mean, even for that, I think that's a huge step for Japan.
Yeah.
As I mean, I was in California during the protest, but to even see on the news that Japan has a protest going on for this, I feel like it was crazy.
It's definitely an improvement.
For me, for this year, Japan has tried to, has done a lot for the protest too, attended the protest too. And there's been many people, many blogs writing about that, many people posting on YouTube about that. So for this, I think they're doing a lot, but I feel there's way many things to do in Japan too for that. And I think there's way many things to do. Yeah.
I mean, for me, growing up here, I can clearly see the difference. I think because you know, there's the social expectation to not go
Against the crowd.
Right? So to see any type of protest happening in Japan is like, it's crazy to see that they're at least taking that first step to at least be out there and say something.
So there's, like you said, there's obviously a lot more room for improvement, definitely. But just, you said, just to see this small little change, this step forward, is pretty great.
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Hey everyone, my name is Kaz. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Let us know what your thoughts in a comment down below. And if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.